oh my God, what did I just watch? That's fantastic. That is genius. This woman is either a business genius because she knows that her salon is now going to be inundated with people and she's going to make all the money, or she is a delulu freak. Yes. Okay, let's unpack this. Let's assume that she truly does care for her clients. She really wants them to feel comfortable. She wants to create a safe space, a safe and inviting space for diverse people. Let's just assume that because she looks like she's the type who would want that. So, these types of people, these activist types, usually would be seen at a pro-Palestine protest, waving flags, blue hair, you know the type. So she and her type of people are truly wanting the question of pronouns. What is your pronoun? To be an integral part of conversation, such as, hi, how are you? That's a normal part of conversation. People like her are trying to push the agenda and push society to include these phrases like, what are your pronouns? To be part of a normal greeting. See how no one, if you go on her TikTok account, you'll see she has so many of these customers who she works on. You'll see they all sit down. She says her little spiel. No one bats an eyelid. It's completely normal for all of them. It's like this is their normal everyday interactions. There is a subsect of society who literally talks to each other, and one of the first few words that they say is, what are your pronouns? She, her, okay, let's move on. Like, they're trying to make it like, no, this is not a normal part of an interaction. Do not teach your kids this. Because having this as a normal part of an interaction means that we're normalizing identifying as a different gender. And as we all know, that's not right. The second part of this interaction, which I think is the worst, the most damaging, is when she asks genuinely if she can touch her customers. Lady, you're at a hairdresser. Lady, you own a hairdresser. Lady, you own a hairdressing salon. How in the hell are you going? Lady, you own a hairdressing salon. How are you planning on doing someone's hair and following through with your service and your craft if you're not going to touch them? I'm also convinced that she asked this question for views and for follows and therefore money, because there's no actual answer to this question. What if the customer says no? What if by some chance what if I decided to be a little shit and I went into her hairdressing salon, sat down, she asked me the question, I say, actually no, today I'm not feeling it, please don't touch me, but I still want to get my hair done, that's why I'm here, obviously. What is going to be her response? I would love to know. I would love somebody who's in Omaha to put this to the test. Because I don't think she actually has a response. She knows that everyone who comes in to her hairdressing salon is the same as her. They're all surface level performance artists. Everything they do is for optics. They've got this mutually exclusive relationship. They've got this mutually beneficial relationship where she says something ridiculous and then the customer understands that it's ridiculous, but they don't bring it up. So then this ridiculous situation becomes normalized because it goes onto TikTok, goes out to millions of people, and everyone now thinks it's normal because no one in this interaction is batting an eyelid. And this is how society degrades. So yes, I would love to see her response to someone who says, no, I don't want to be touched today. Has she got some sort of osmosis hairdressing strategy that she uses on these people? Has she got a couch in the corner which she has labeled safe space so people can go over, take a breather for 5 minutes and then maybe feel like being touched so they can get their hair done? And what kind of psycho goes into a hairdresser knowing that they're feeling sensitive today and don't want to be touched, sits down, talks about what they want, but then when the question is asked, says, no, actually, I don't feel like being touched. What a colossal waste of time for everyone involved. This whole thing boggles the mind, and it makes so little sense that I'm convinced that everyone's doing it for clicks and for notoriety. Which is just so bad because these people are supposed to be the moral compass of society, yet they're scamming us all for their own gain. If they want to make money out of this and get more followers, go off, sis. Good on you. But at least tell us that you're being a greedy capitalist. At least us right-wing people, conservatives, are very open about our intentions. The leftists have the same intentions, the same greedy intentions, but mask it under a cover of being moral and inclusive and diverse. And they're all the same across the spectrum, from the small town hairdresser to the Chief Justice in the White House, to the head of the DOJ in the White House. They're all the same. They read from the same playbook. And that's why they're so dangerous, because they're taking over.